Well, nice job done by a trumpet player at center court as we welcome you back once again, everyone. Well, excitement in the air and this large gymnasium here at Ashland. Well, let's take a guess. We're probably at about 65 to 70% capacity. That could grow a little bit as the evening wears on. Starting tonight for the Amery Warriors at the guards, 32 Marcus Wilhelm at 5'10", a junior, and 34 Gabe Brotzel at 6'3", a senior. The forwards, number 40, Matt Koppinger at 6'1", a junior, and 54 Jake Ginter at 6'2", a senior, and 55 Scott the House Jensen at 6'7", he is a senior. Starting tonight for the Ashland Ordockers at the guards, 21 Ben Perkovich at 5'11", a junior, and 23 Shannon Brandis at 5'11", he is a senior. We'll pick up the rest in a moment as the tip controlled by the Ordockers. They come to the front court immediately as they go to Brandis. Now out on top and a shot on the way and good for two by number 43, Eric Lund. Lund hitting for the first time and the first points on the board here. And the Ordockers will come out with a full court press all night. And here's Amery breaking it as they go to the big guy in the front court. That is the House. Inside the lane they go to Ginter. Koppinger right side to Wilhelm. Now into the House, back out on top. Brotzel left alone. Three-point attempt on the way. It's going to be in and out. The rebound tipped, and it'll go into the backcourt, chased out of bounds, and it'll be Ordocker basketball. Well, some good passing on the part of the Amery Warriors to get it down across up against the Ordockers' pressure in the backcourt. As the Ordockers have the inbound possession for the second time here, they go left side. That is Eric Brandis. He'll try it for three. No good. Rebound tipped around and pulled out of the air by Gabe Brotzel. So the Ordockers 1 out of 2 from the field, and Amery after the rebound will bring it down into the near court. It is Koppinger going to the right side. Now to Brotzel, to Wilhelm, far corner, into Ginter. He comes near side with a lob. Brotzel goes down to the baseline to the big guy. 3 seconds called, a turnover, and the Ordockers will get her back. .6:55 to go in the first quarter, just underway. And we jump on a little bit late here, but we are underway with the regional semifinal, rather. And as we mentioned that, the Ordockers come near side baseline, drive, and a shot put up and missed on the near side by Eric Brandis. And the rebound pulled down by Amery, and it's Wilhelm running into a trap, goes to the big guy, and he'll go right side to Brotzel across into the front court for the Amery Warriors. Ball tipped and picked out of there by the Ordockers. They will bring her down the left side. A driving layup put up and missed. Rebound to follow through, no good. A charging call on number 31. That would be Eric Brandis. Brandis called for the foul, and so Amery will get the basketball back with 6:25 to go in the first quarter. The House went down on the charging call. He gets up slowly and favoring one leg there. Bill Hegg along with Mike Jensen with you from courtside. Glad to have you along. Sorry you're not here. This should be an exciting one from start to finish as Koppinger brings her across. He's called for palming the basketball. So a turnover there again on the Amery Warriors. And the Ordockers will get her back.
That's a tough call, Bill. He carried that ball like that all year long. We knew it was close, and some officials are going to call that palming the ball, and some are not.
And as you mentioned that, the Ordockers will bring her across. It is Perkovich who brings her across, goes left side to Eric Brandis. Now a post shot put up and good from the near side. Again by number 43, Eric Lund. So give him 4. And that's the difference in the ball game as the Ordockers take her away on the inbound pass. They try it on the far side. Shot no good, but the House called for a foul. And Coach Steve Wilhelm calling for a timeout immediately. 4-0 Ashland. We're back in 1 minute. Everyone, the foul came in the act of shooting. And number 31, Eric Brandis will step in for the first time tonight. The free throw on the way is going to be off the back of the rim and no good. He will get a second try here. 4-0 if by chance you just tuned in on the Ordockers home floor. They lead Amery by that score. Second one is going to be good. So Brandis scores for the first time. And now it's up to the Amery Warriors to bring her down against the full court pressure. Koppinger drives through a trap and he'll dribble with the batter. He slides a foot. And Amery on edge here to begin this contest. And they will have to settle down and get into something here.
The Ordockers are in a zone, three-quarter zone press, and Amery's having a rough time getting up over to the timeline.
As you mentioned, that inbound pass after the turnover out on top. That is Shannon Brandis. Out on top they go now to Mike Shylock. Left side, all the way down to the far corner. Shot on the way by Lund. It's going to be no good. Rebound pulled down by Brotzel. Amery on offense. Koppinger near the timeline does not go. Now tried to split the defense. Dribbles once, goes right side to Brotzel. And as he tries to get across, a foul called on Eric Brandis. That would be number 2 on Brandis. Well, not a whole lot of pressure there. And really not much of a chance of taking it away that time. And Brandis tried it anyway. So the first foul, check that, the second foul on the Ordockers. And Amery, the inbound pass, Wilhelm into the front court. They go to Koppinger, and he's trapped and needs help here. Bounce pass to Wilhelm out high. They come near side to Brotzel. Amery will have to get warmed up on offense now. They haven't been down there much at all. Koppinger right side. Now goes underneath, and Ginter loose, puts a short one up, and it's good.
That's a play Amery has to use. They got to use their height down there. The Ordockers have nobody out there over 6'2", and Amery's got to use their height to go down and go to the basket.
Good point, as you mentioned that. Now the Ordockers in the front court. Here we have Brandis on the near side again. Comes near side with a pass to Perkovic. Out on top. They come back to Perkovic in the near corner, guarded by Brotzel. He'll drive the baseline jump shot, rejected by the House and out of bounds to the Ordockers on the baseline. Nice defensive play by the House and also by Brotzel. And the Ordockers from the baseline on the near side. 4:42 to go first quarter. They find Brandis underneath. A quick one put up and good. And Eric Brandis, check that, it was Eric Lund who scored. He is the man doing the scoring tonight. And the Ordockers lead it 6-2. Amery into the front court, right side. Jake Ginter to Wilhelm, giving off to Koppinger. Down low they go to Jake. Near side, Brotzel coming in. Lane shot off the glass. Good by Brotzel. Now it's 7-4. The Ordockers by 3, not by 2. They had one free throw that I missed there. It is 7-4. The Ordockers in the front court. They go left side. A shot put up, and it's going to be no good. And a foul called on, I believe, Ginter coming out trying to put some pressure on. As the man who shot it went down, and some people claiming some dramatics here. Sean Brandis, the 5'11" senior, will be going to the line, or did it come after the shot, apparently?
That was after the shot, Bill. He was just trying to block the shooter out. The shooter came down, and they both collided, and the referee decided to call a foul.
Inbound pass goes to Ben Perkovic, the 5'10" junior, out high, guarded by Brotzel. Between his legs, he goes with the dribble, still with the basketball. Coming near side, that is Shylock. Out on top, number 25, Poofall, it is. I got it backwards there. Poofall is the name. For the first time, they go down low. They had a man open. He missed a shot. It was Brandis. Or check that, it was Lund, rather. The rebound to the House, given off to Wilhelm, to Koppinger across. He's got a man open. It's the House on the baseline. He goes back out on top. Three-point attempt coming from Brotzel. Good. We've got a tie ball game. Brotzel now with 5 quick points, and it's tied 7-7. Well, the Ordockers will bring it down slowly. Perkovic comes across right through the circle. Stops at the free throw line. Has the ball tipped, and in the air, it's taken away. Down low they go. Shot put up and no good. Wrestled, or the rebound tipped around and pulled down by Koppinger. And he will race it down the right side into the front court. They go to Ginter. Near side, Wilhelm left alone, cannot go. They get on him immediately. Now he'll try it for 3, and it's going to be no good. Rebound tipped out and pulled away by the House, top of the key. Down low, there's Ginter. Fade away off the glass. Good.
Nice play by Ginter. They've got to find the open man. And now the Ashland Ordockers are going to call a timeout.
A timeout called by the Ordockers. All of a sudden, Amery has turned it completely around. We're back in 1 minute. Now the Ordockers bring her down. Poofall goes and clears it over to the left side to Brandis. And they go down inside. Shot missed on the inside. And on the rebound, they're going to call Wilhelm for coming over the top. Number 55 into the ball game for the Ordockers. And that is Chris Tolliver. Is the man who Wilhelm came over the top after a good rebound. Here's a three-point attempt on the near side and good after the inbound by Perkovic. And now we're looking at a 10-9 ball game. Amery throws the ball away, trying to bring her down. The Ordockers come in. Shot put up, no good, but a foul down low as Perkovic tried it on the left side.
Amery's got to get their ball through past that first wave of zone defense. Amery's not been able to penetrate that two-man group coming up to catch the Amery ball carrier. We've got to be able to get past it and get down the line. We've got some easy baskets if we can get down there.
Definitely so. And here again, Mike, we might have to do a little challenging here. And I haven't really seen it yet tonight. At the line is Ben Perkovich. He just hit for 3 a moment ago. His first free throw is on the way, and it's no good. He will try it again. Ben Perkovich, 5'10" junior. 3 points on the evening. His second free throw on the way. That's no good. Rebound comes down to Brotzel. So not a lot of harm done as Lindy's in the ball game now, along with Maya Fredrickson. Lindy gets it. Well, challenge comes across to the near side, goes to Koppinger. Top of the key, left alone there to Lindy. Left side, back to Koppinger on top. Guarded very closely by Pufall. They come near side to Lindy again. They're all over him. Perkovich is. Now to Brotzel. Right side to Maya Fredrickson in there for Amery. Near side to Brotzel. Right side, and they get it off to Fredrickson down low on the right side. Back out to Matt Lindy. And the Warrior defense or offense trying to bring that defense out away from the hoop here. As Koppinger comes near side to Brotzel. 3-point attempt on the way is going to be no good. Rebound. Pull down by Frank Pufall, the 5'11" junior. Given off to Perkovich, and Ben will bring it across slowly on the near side. 10-9, the Ordoctors by 1. As Ginter and Wilhelm get ready to come back in. Perkovich comes near side with a pass to Tolliver. Tolliver out on top of the drive. He gets it back. He'll try it for 2 from the near side. No good. Rebound chased down by the Ordoctors as it's stolen away by Lindy. A breakaway into the front court. Here comes the layup. No good, but the follow-through tipped out, picked up by Koppinger. Lane shot put up, missed, and the rebound comes down to Pufall. Well, we rushed a couple there, did not get any points, and with 1:07 to go in the first quarter, the score remains 10-9. The Ordoctors by 1 here on their home floor. Tolliver has it. They go right side. That's Sean Brandis. A free throw line jump shot. No good. Rebound in the lane. Taken away by... Unbelievable call. It was taken away by Matt Koppinger. And the defense will not get out of the way as he's trying to clear a hole. He knocks Pufall down. And the foul called on Koppinger. That's his first. Number 3 on Amery. And the Ordoctors will have it from the baseline.
That was a totally unintentional foul. He just brought the ball back up, and the kid was standing behind him and knocked him down.
Inbound pass and shot taken from the far corner. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll be Amery's basketball as Mike Shylock tried it from the far corner. 50.4 seconds to go in the quarter. Inbound pass to Koppinger, to Lindy. One dribble pulls up, comes to Ginter. Fakes, now goes right side to Koppinger. They get it across with no trouble. He drives down. Baseline jump shot put up and good by Koppinger. And now Amery on top, 11-10 with 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. Perkovich will bring her across slowly for the Ordoctors. Picked up by Wilhelm. Bounce pass near side. That is Pufall. Frank Pufall tries to dribble through the defense. Taken away by Lindy. Given off to Koppinger, rather. And now to Wilhelm. Into the front court. Marcus with the basketball. Runs into a trap. Goes to Lindy. We're down to 15 seconds. To Wilhelm. Right side, Maya Fredrickson. And Pufall on him. Now he falls back. Amery holds on near the timeline. Wilhelm drives left. Jump shot from the post on the way. Missed. Rebound pulled down by Pufall. Cleared out near side Perkovich from the backcourt. Half-court shot will be too short. And our first quarter score. Amery 11. The Ordoctors 10. We're back in a minute. Everyone, Bill Haig along with Mike Jensen courtside from Ashland. Amery by 1 after the first quarter. They go down into the front court. Amery does, and a foul on Pufall as he got too close to Jake Ginter down on the baseline. So Pufall picks up his first, the third team foul on the Ordoctors. Boy, I missed a couple here. They've got Amery for 5 and the Ordoctors for 3. I have them right. Inbound pass goes to Wilhelm. Marcus out on top to Brotzel. Back to Wilhelm, looking at the baseline to the big guy. They get it to the house. Out near the top of the key. It's a 3-point attempt. No good by Brotzel. Rebound. Ginter off the glass. Good, and he's fouled on the inside. It could be Tolliver. The 2 points go to Ginter. Let's take a look at the referee. The shot is good, and it's number 55, Tolliver, for his first foul.
Nice play by Jake Ginter. We've been talking all year about how well he's done making the conversion from a guard in his sophomore year to a full power forward as a senior, and he just knows where the basketball is.
Definitely so. 6 points now for Ginter, and he started that Barron game, and the free throw missed. Rebound tipped out, chased down by Brandis. Ginter is the one who started the scoring in that Barron game as well. Now into the front court come the Ordoctors. They go left side. Perkovich with a drive, no good. The rebound tipped out by Ginter, picked up by Lindy. Pulls up on the dribble, needs help. Goes to Ginter and whips her into the front court to Wilhelm. He pulls up and waits for the rest of the crew. Down to the baseline near corner. That is the house. One dribble now, two. Needs help. Alley-oops right side. They threw it by Brotzel and out of bounds into the far side. Well, he had to go over some people, and he threw it too hard, and Gabe was moving down the baseline toward the hoop and went over his hands and out of bounds. So a turnover there. Amery leads at 13-10. Boy, I can't believe I missed marking down 2 fouls here. They've got Amery for 5 and the Yordockers for 4. And as we mentioned, had a steal in the lane and a foul called on who? Wilhelm. Boy, I thought it would be the house for sure. And then I thought, well, it's got to be Brotzel. And they pick out number 32, Marcus Wilhelm. We may get a correction here. All right, Marcus had 1 in the first quarter, and he picks up his second. So we've made up 1 now. And I've only got 1 to make up here, Mike Jensen. Number 31, Eric Brandis will throw it in from the baseline for the Yordockers under their hoop. And let's see where they go. Out on top, it's to Perkovich, averaging 18 points per game coming in. Inside they go. And the ball almost taken away, back out to Perkovich as Brandis could do nothing with it. Near side they come. That is Sean Brandis. And the 2-play catch out on top. Perkovich in the lane. Eric Brandis drives down, tries one off the glass. It's good. Brandis now with 3. And it's a 1-point ball game, 13-12. Brotzel in the backcourt. 1 dribble, needs help. And he'll alley-oop it to the house in the front court. To Wilhelm, almost taken away. To Brotzel. He'll drive to the top of the key. Pulls up there, goes right side. Wilhelm left alone. Still left alone. Now goes to Lindy, far corner. Alley-oops across the lane. Brotzel was open. Back out on top to go to Wilhelm. To Gabe, near side. They're on him immediately. Looking down to the baseline. Back to Wilhelm. Right side to Lindy, looking in. Now they go to Ginter. He's loose, gets down low. Missed the shot. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll be Amery basketball. Well, you can bet Jake would like that one back.
Well, it was a nice play. Just went up a little bit too hard, and he figured he was going to get some resistance and a foul or something. It didn't come.
13-12, Amery by 1 still. Inbound pass goes to the house. So Amery threw it away. Brotzel had to chase it down in the backcourt. Clears it over to the right side, Lindy. Lindy down to the baseline. Far corner, Ginter back out on top to Wilhelm. Left side of the key. Into Ginter. Lane shot coming up and off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Perkovich. Ben Perkovich with the rebound for the Yordockers. Amery still by 1, 13-12, 5:54, or 44 rather, to go in the first half. They come near side. Eric Lind on the baseline. Feeds inside. Shot put up and good by Eric Brandis. He got loose again. Give him 5. And now the Yordockers by 1, 14-13. Brotzel in the backcourt. Dribbles one, pulls up, whips her into the front court to Ginter, to Wilhelm, top of the key. Good passing by Amery. To Brotzel. Right side to go to Lindy. Down low, here's Ginter again. He's got some resistance, puts it up, and it's good. Amery on top by 1, 15-14. Ginter now with 8. 5:13 to go first half. Everything you can imagine in a regional contest. Near side they come. That is Brandis. Down to the baseline. Shot put up and good by Eric Lund. Give him 8. He had 6 in the first quarter. 16-15. The Yordockers by 1. Brotzel, right side to Lindy. In the backcourt, whips her into the front court to the house. Good pass. He goes right side. Here is a rejection. Nice rejection by number 33, Mike Silock, as Ginter tried it from the right side. Koppinger coming back in. And somebody's going to get a rest here. It'll be Matt Lindy. Well, the Yordockers by 1. It'll be Amery's basketball from the far corner. Their end of the court. The inbound pass, let's see, goes to Ginter, far corner. He fakes, holds on. Now dribbles once. And whips her all the way across to Wilhelm near side. Left of the key. And he has to go someplace with it. Dribbles once, and he needs Koppinger. Right there, check that, Brotzel. Gabe on top to Koppinger now. And down, they got it down low. The big guy there puts it up, and it's good. And the house scores for the first time. And Amery on top now, 17-16. Well, it'll be nice to see him go to that size all night long, Mike Jensen.
Yeah, if it's open, they're going to have to take it because these guys are good and quick around the outside edge.
A very good basketball team. As we mentioned, that Lund tries a baseline jump shot. No good. Brotzel comes down with a hard rebound. He should race her down and goes right side, almost taken away. Koppinger in the front court, goes to Ginter. He has the baseline. Got tied up, tried to give off, and they'll call him for traveling. Well, the defense worked that time. Another turnover on Amery. Tough break, and the Yordockers with a chance to go ahead again. Amery leads at 17-16. 4 minutes and counting here in the first half. Everything you could ever imagine. Everything you could ever want, I should say. Into the front court they come again. Sean Brandis on the near side with the basketball. They move it around slowly this time. They go far side to Shylock. Back out on top, Perkovich. Shylock tries it for 3. It's going to be good. Well, he muscled that one home. Now it's 19-17. The Warriors down by a couple. Brotzel in the backcourt. Into the trap, whips her into the front court to Ginter. He takes a look down low, nobody there. Back out on top to Koppinger. Koppinger with a basketball, drives right side, got by the defense, dishes off. House will try, baseline shot, no good rebound. Tipped out by Koppinger, picked up by Wilhelm. In the lane, has it stripped, picked up by Perkovic. And he will go down, and traveling called, or have they called a foul on the House? Yes, the House called for a foul. Check from behind. Tolliver coming back in, and Pufall coming back in, or is apparently not. The 17th foul on the Amery Warriors. And Perkovic will be going to the free throw line. And let's take a look now. He is 0 for 1. Ginter and Wilhelm out of there. Lindy and Fredrickson back in for the Amery Warriors. 3:19 to go, and this is the first half. The Yordockers by a couple, 19-17. Perkovic at the line. The free throw on the way is going to be good. Give him 4 points. And now we're looking at a 3-point lead, 20-17 for Ashland. Well, the people that are here are certainly into this game early. Perkovic to try it again. Second one is going to be good as well. So now it's a 4-point contest, 21-17. Lindy to throw it in. Full court pressure again by the Yordockers. Koppinger to Lindy, one dribble, right side, almost threw it away. Koppinger back to Lindy. He'll race it across on the near side, down low. Here's Fredrickson, set shot, put up and missed. Rebound tipped around, fought for, and Tolliver comes down with it. Given off to Brandis. Into the front court, they come near side to Pufall. He threw it away. Amery with a 3-on-1 break. Here comes a slam, and it's missed again by Brotzel, and a technical foul again. They have called a technical on Brotzel once again. And I don't know what happened that time. I'd like to see a replay, Mike. It seems to be somebody got in the way.
No, I think he just missed it, and he went up there and he hung on the rim like he did last game. And this is going to be a technical foul call for hanging on the rim. And it's going to be the Ashland ball after they shoot the free throws.
Well, I don't know what Gabe was told when he tried it at Barron, but the way he broke into the front court this time, you could see he just had up a full head of steam. And I don't know, in a way I can't blame him for trying, Mike. And the free throw missed at the line by Shylock. Tough break for Gabe Brotzel. At the other end, Shylock's free throw, the second one is good, and now the Yordockers will have the basketball.
Yeah, that's a tough play. You know, those kinds of things, unless you're a real accomplished dunker, that it's tough for a kid to go in there and do that, especially when playing hard. And those shows should probably be left for the fourth quarter or something when you've got a lead.
22-17, 5-point game. We'll leave it alone. Gabe will make it up. You can bet on that. Here we have the Yordockers in the front court with that 5-point lead. They come near side. Pufall drives in, gives off on the near side to Tolliver. Oh, he walked with the basketball. 3 seconds called underneath as Shylock thought that Tolliver would shoot. It should have been a traveling call anyway. That was not called. We get the 3-second call, and Koppinger in the backcourt has it stolen away. Nice read, and a 2-point shot put up and good by Shylock. Well, Amery taking things for granted. 24-17, the Yordockers, they almost take it away again. Now the House brings her across, goes with a long pass down low to Fredrickson. And again, a little bit too hard and out of bounds to the Yordockers. And Amery calling timeout. 24-17, we're back in a minute. Again, everyone, Bill Haig along with Mike Jensen from Ashland. Well, I don't know how far we'd have to go back in history. I think all the way. I don't recall the Amery Warriors playing at Ashland before, Mike Jensen.
I don't either.
We've got to get a lighter side to this. Amery just plain has to settle down. They can certainly play basketball with Ashland, and they can control this contest if they just don't succumb to some of the pressure in the backcourt. They should take their time in the front court, and with some good passing, they can get somebody open each and every time with that size. 24-17. The Yordockers bring her across. Perkovic comes near side to Pufall. He comes to the baseline. That is Shannon Brandis. Guarded closely by Ginter. Across the lane they go. Down low to Pufall on the baseline, far side. Back out, and a 3-point attempt on the way, and good by Shylock. His second in the quarter. It's now 27-17, a 10-point lead for the Ordockers on their home floor as Ginter goes in. A shot rejection, but a foul on Tolliver as Ginter hit the deck. Tolliver called on the right side of the lane over there. That will be his second in the ball game. And Ginter will be going to the line shooting a couple. Well, if there's a time you want to start making free throws, it's right now. 27-17, Amery down by 10. The Ordockers an explosive team. I mentioned Perkovich averaging 18. Shylock is averaging 18 as well. Ginter at the line. Free throws off the back of the rim and no good. Ginter with 8 points on the evening. And he will try it again. The second one off the same shot. And on the rebound, traveling called on Perkovich. He came up and landed down, and they call him for traveling, so Amery will get the basketball back. Amery Super Value, River Place Mall, one of your sponsors for our broadcast tonight. Apple River TV and Appliance, downtown Amery. Inbound pass, Wilhelm. He's got to get it off, and it goes to the house. He just barely got it. And he drives, lost her on the baseline, out of bounds the Ordockers. Boy, I'll tell you, when it goes awry, it goes awry. Amery just does not have their head in the game right now. Inbound pass goes to Perkovich. A lot of time left in this game. 1:40 to go in the first half. 27-17, the Ordockers. On the near side, Pufol with the basketball. That's Frank Pufol, a 5'11" junior. And they will hold the basketball now. Kind of surprised to see a team like this hold the basketball with that 10-point lead here. Well, I'll tell you, that's nothing in high school basketball nowadays. They want one play to close out the quarter, apparently. With 1:19 to go, Pufol to the free throw line. Back out on top, Perkovich. Almost lost it to Brotzel. Down the lane he comes. Shot put up. Blocked nicely by Ginter. And they call him out of bounds to the Amery's basketball. So a turnover there now with 1:10 to go. Amery with a chance to whittle away at that 10-point lead. Inbound pass to Koppinger. Amery has to get mean in the backcourt. And as I mentioned, that Koppinger splits the defense. Gives off to Brotzel. Back to Koppinger across on the right side. A trap put on there. Down to the corner they go to Ginter. Pressure put on over there by Sean Brandis. On top they go to Wilhelm. Three-point attempt on the way is no good. Rebound pulled down by Perkovich in the backcourt. Brotzel putting pressure on. And Perkovich will bring it across going left side to Sean Brandis. Shannon Brandis, I beg your pardon. Out on top to Pufol with 40 seconds to go. He drives to the left side with a dribble. Now comes near side. That is Eric Lund. Lund, left side to go to Perkovich. Fake goes in the lane. Short shot on the way is going to be good. Perkovich now with 7. Into the front court. Here comes Brotzel. Driving way up after a nice pass from the house. And Brotzel takes it in for 2. 29-19. A 10-point game again. 17 seconds to go in the half. Perkovich across. Coming near side. In the lane. They threw it away. Picked up by Koppinger. A race into the front court. He'll take her down, but a foul call before he gets there on number 33, Shylock. That's his first in the game. Well, there's a take-for-granted play on the Ordockers. They threw it in the lane, and it went off the back of the intended receiver. That's only the 6th team foul, so let's see what Amery can do here now. 8 seconds to go. They go to Koppinger. Or check that. Brotzel went to Wilhelm. In the lane, they threw it away. Read nicely by Lund, and he will alley-oop down low, but the buzzer sounds before a shot taken. Our half is history, and the Ordockers are now leading 49-19. Back to talk about it after this 1-minute timeout. The Ordockers will have the possession to get things going here in the second half, and this will be a key, maybe, for this third quarter. To see if Amery's defense can come home here and put down the Ordockers. The biggest man out there at 6'2", that's Eric Brandon, a 6'2" senior, number 31. And the Ordockers try a long one to get things going. Rejection by Perkovich after the rebound. The house blocked her. They go left side down the other end, and Ginter takes her in for 2. And that's a good way to start the second half. Now it's 29-21. The Ordockers bring her down slowly. Perkovich goes right side to Eric Lund. Lund with the basketball guarded closely by Wilhelm. They give off to Shylock. Out on top, Perkovich near side. That is Brandis, Shannon Brandis. Out of the near side, back out on top. And a shot pulled out of the air by Brotzel. A foul called, and it's going to go against the Ordockers after the steal by Amery. So Amery with 2 calls going their way here as number 31, Eric Brandon, is called for the 3rd time in the contest. The first team foul on the Ordockers in the second half. And Amery now with a chance to make it a 6-point game. Wilhelm in the backcourt against Brandis. Runs into a trap, whips her into the front court, pulled down by Koppinger, and a post jump shot put up. It's going to be no good. Rebound, pulled down by Ginter. Amery will set it up again. They go to Wilhelm. He moves in, goes to the house. Baseline shot put up and good by the house. Amery with 4 quick points. Now we're looking at a 29-23 ball game. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter as Perkovich will bring her across right through the circle. Alley-oops to the free throw line, a pass to the right side, tipped out on top. Brandis goes inside, a dribble right, and they feed to Lund. Baseline shot off the back of the rim, and they're going to call a foul over there, apparently against the house as we see it from here, and if so, that would be number 2 on the big guy. And that is the call. Or is it Ginter?
I think it's
That's number 3 on the house.
On Scott Jensen.
So there's a story developing right there. They have a man with 3 as well, and that is Eric Brandon. At the line is Brandon himself, and the free throw is missed. Check that, Lund at the line, not Brandon. He has 8 points coming in the first quarter. Wilhelm did not score. Brotzel with 7. Koppinger with 2. Ginter with 8. As Lund hits the second one, give him 9. The house with 4 points in the game right now. Ginter with 10. And the Amery Warriors get it across on the far side. House will give off to Koppinger coming to the rescue. And he will drive in toward the lane. Dishes near side. Ginter goes in off the glass. Hits good. Nice pass by Koppinger. And Ginter hits again. Give him 12. 30-25. It's a 5-point game. Perkovich brings her down for the Ashland Oredockers. They go right side to Shannon Brandis. And the ball tipped out of the lane as they try to go inside with a quick pass to Brandis. Eric Brandis. Wilhelm with the basketball against Eric Brandis. Whips her into the front court to Brotzel. He dribbles once, gives off to Wilhelm. Marcus, inside, they go to the house. He dribbles out of there, goes down low, jump shot put up. It's going to be no good. And the rebound comes down to Shylock. Given off to Ben Perkovich again. And Perkovich will bring her through the circle. Comes near side with a pass. Perkovich gets her on top, goes right side to Shannon Brandis. And now a 3-point attempt, no good, an air ball by Perkovich. It'll be Amery's basketball as Perkovich from the top of the key missed the whole works. He's claiming it was tipped by one of the Warriors, but the referees say no, it'll be Amery basketball. 30-25. Inbound pass, Brotzel to Wilhelm, and Gabe gets it back. Dribbles on the near side, needs help, whips her into the front court. Far side, they come near side to Ginter. He did well to hang on from the house. Brotzel, right side of the key, hacked, nothing called. They go to Koppinger. Left side down the baseline. Out on top, Brotzel, 3-point attempt coming from the near side. Good. Brotzel hits for 3. Now it is 30-28, a brand new ball game, and the Oredockers calling timeout as they talk it over. Let's go back for a 1-minute timeout. And the Oredockers bring her down at the free throw line. Eric Brandis tried a jump shot, no good, and a foul coming against number 34, Brotzel, and that is number 3 on him. So Brotzel with 3, the house with 3. Eric Brandis at the line with 3 himself. Free throw on the way is good. 6 points for Brandis, and it's now 31-28. The Oredockers by 3. Brandis to try it again. Second one missed. Rebound tipped up, and the house had the rebound taken away by Shannon Brandis. Trap put on, clears it out on top to Eric Brandis. Back out on top to Ben Perkovich. Near side, 3-point attempt on the way is going to be no good. The house tips the rebound loose and into the hands of Ginter. Ginter gives off to Wilhelm into the front court. Koppinger drives down, pull up. No, he did not get there. A foul called on the far side over there, and it could be Shylock. Let's take a look. Number 33, is that the call? No, I believe it's Perkovich, number 21. Well, it happened so quick over there. And it is number 21, Perkovich, for the first time tonight. Amery will have it from the baseline. Wilhelm. Out on top, they go to the house. And a foul on Brandis as he went out trying to get that ball. Number 1 on Brandis. And the Warriors will have it from across the way now as Pufall will come back in. And 33, Mike Shylock will come out of there, the 6-foot senior. The Oredockers by 3. Inbound pass goes to Brotzel. Gabe to the top of the key. Pulls up there, needs help. And we'll go back the other way to Koppinger. Out of the house at the line, almost taken away, and a foul called on 31, is it? Eric Lund, and that'll be Eric Brandis, rather. And that would be number 4 on him as we see it from here. And he'll have to come out of there. Number 4 on Eric Brandis. Well, here again, Mike, the Ordockers taking things for granted with some of this defense.
That's exactly right. We talked about playing your strong pursuits.
And as we mentioned that, Mike, I hate to interrupt you, but they almost pulled it again. Brotzel tries it for three, missed rebound. Comes down to 33, Mike Shylock. 31-28 still. The Ordockers by three. They have the basketball as they whip her into the front court. Shylock out on top, Perkovich. Right side, they go to Shannon Brandis. He holds on way out high on the right side. Now dribbles out toward the timeline. Gives off to Perkovich. Back the other way to Shannon Brandis. To the far corner, Shylock. And the three-play catch back out on top. Perkovich will try for three. No good rebound. Pulled down by Ginter. And a foul called on Tolliver coming over the top. That is number 3 on Chris Tolliver. And the fourth team foul on the Ordockers. Amery has 2. It's still 31-28. The Ordockers by 3. Third quarter with 4:08 to go. Amery against the pressure. Gets it across easily this time. Ginter. They go to the house at the line. Left side to Koppinger. Back out to Wilhelm. Marcus, left side of the key. Gives off to Koppinger looking at the house. Dribbles once. Out on top to Wilhelm. Near side, Brotzel. Brotzel, guarded very closely by Perkovich. Gives off to the baseline. That is Ginter. Up from the corner with a dribble. To Wilhelm, top of the key, Brotzel. Taking a look, now drives near side. Bounce pass, Wilhelm left alone. Three-point attempt too hard. On the far side, pulled down easily by Shylock. Given off to Perkovich. Still 31-28. That score stuck right there. 3:30 to go, third quarter. The Ordockers in the front court. They whip around on the perimeter. Now they set things up. And a foul called on Wilhelm as he got in a pushing match with Pufal. And so Wilhelm will pick up number 3.
We got an official that wants to be part of the ball game tonight, and he's really making himself known. Just a slight bump there away from the play, and it shouldn't have been called, but
well, I think what happened, Marcus got pushed first, and he tried to reciprocate. He got caught, and Pufal did not. Well, an interesting play set up here now by the Ordockers. That Perkovich trying to draw the defense out. They go right side to Shannon Brandis. Far corner, Tolliver drives in the baseline, cut off there. Dribbles out, back out to the far corner. That is Perkovich. Near side, Shannon Brandis on this side this time, as he drives to the top of the key. And a foul called on Koppinger. They have called Koppinger for coming in too close there. That's number 2 on him. And as you mentioned, Mike, the whistle coming from the same direction as Lindy and Fredrickson coming back in. Brotzel and Ginter will get a rest here with 2:56 to go in the third quarter. Inbound pass, Perkovich. Wilhelm on him. They go with a bounce pass to Tolliver high on the right side. Looking at Pufal. Now on top to Shannon Brandis. They almost threw it away. He dribbles right side, goes to Pufal. Near side to Perkovich. Lindy chasing him. Now, right side with a bounce pass to Pufal again. He dribbles up to the top of the key, comes near side. They almost threw it away. Shannon Brandis with the basketball. In the air, bounce pass down low. Shot put up, and it's going to be no good. Rebound tipped around. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll be Amery's basketball. Shylock missed an easy one. Number 43, Lund, will come back in. He's been on the bench resting, and this guy can play basketball. Tolliver out of there. Still 31-28. Inbound pass to the house. Near side to Lindy. On the dribble to Wilhelm. And Wilhelm across on the left side. Needs help. Trap put on. He needs to go. Alley-oops near side to Lindy. Looking at Fredrickson. Gives off to Koppinger. Near side Lindy. To Fredrickson near corner. Does not go. One dribble. Needs help. And he will have to go to Koppinger in the lane. Looking at the house. Goes in. Has it stripped. And it's taken away by the Ordockers. And they cleared into the front court to Perkovich. Amery with no shot on basket. Right side, they go to Brandis. Near side, Perkovich. He holds on against Wilhelm. 1:51 to go, third quarter. Back out on top, it is Shannon Brandis against Lindy. Tapped, and a foul called on Lindy as he tried to bat it from behind. Matt Lindy picking up number 1. Well, that's the 15th foul on Amery, so they have equaled the Ordockers. And now the inbound pass, Pufal into the backcourt to Ben Perkovich, the 5'10" junior, across on the right side. Comes to Shannon Brandis. Near side. Shylock out on top right side. They whip her all the way to the far corner. That's Shannon Brandis down there. He whips her down low. Coming in the baseline. Shot put up and good by Shylock. He got loose. And finally, the scoreboard moves. 33-28, 5-point game for the Ordockers with 1:23 to go, third quarter. The house goes far side to Koppinger. He drives the baseline. Got caught up. Traveling called. And again, Amery does not get a shot on basket. Unbelievable. Well, I don't know. You cannot take anything for granted with this referee, and we're not going to say he's calling them wrong, but the whistle's coming very quickly. And as we mentioned that, the House and Koppinger coming out of there. Brotzel and Ginter back in. 33-28, 5-point game, a minute 17 to go in the third quarter. And Perkovich will bring her down slowly for the Ordockers. Being met at the timeline by Lindy. Comes near side to Shannon Brandis. Perkovich gets by, drives in the lane, jump shot put up, and it's going to be good. Perkovich now with 9. 35-28, the Ordockers with a 7-point lead. Wilhelm, Lindy, and he drags his foot. Unbelievable. Amery's poise completely gone here. Another turnover on the Amery Warriors, and it could be a long road trip home if they keep this up. 35-28, the Ordockers by 7. Amery just has to put it together here. Inbound pass, far corner, Shylock. Out on top, Perkovich. Guarded closely by Fredrickson. Right side to go to Pufall into the far corner. Shylock tries with a 3. That's good. Shylock hits for 3. Give him 14. 38-28, the Ordockers by 10 again. Lindy whips her into the front court to Ginter. Ginter comes near side. Gives off to Lindy. One dribble now to the top of the key. Goes to Fredrickson, left side of the key. Maya with the basketball, dribbling out there by himself. Gives off to Wilhelm. He cannot go. They come near side to Lindy looking in. Nobody there. Out on top, Wilhelm. He goes left side to Fredrickson. Pufall on him. To Wilhelm. Back to Fredrickson. Fakes left. Now comes right with the dribble. Back out on top, Wilhelm. 14 seconds to go. Are they aware of the clock? Lindy will try it for 3. It's going to be no good. Rebound fought for. And a foul on Ginter as number 43, Eric Lund, comes down with a rebound. And boy, things have gone awry now. Ginter picking up number 2. That's the 6th team foul on Amery. And with 8.5 seconds to go, the Ordockers will bring her in. Into the front court, it is Shylock. Got tripped up, goes down, taken away by Amery. And Lindy will bring it across. 2 seconds to go. Amery will not get a shot off. Time will run out, and that's the way the game has gone. 38-28 after 3. The Ordockers were back in 1 minute. Come back once again, everyone. Phil Hegg along with Mike Jensen from Ashland. The Ordockers controlling things. Amery, their own worst enemy. And the turnover ratio has not changed since the first half. But if it doesn't, Amery will not win this basketball game or have a chance of getting back in here again. Inbound pass to Wilhelm. Well, we need a good shot on basket. And Marcus will bring it across, going to Brotzel. Loose 3-point attempt on the way is going to be good. Brotzel hits for 3 from the near side. And that changes the complexion somewhat, Mike Jensen.
Well, it sure helps. We got to start making those baskets and making the turnovers, like you said earlier. We get back in this game.
38-31. Amery down by 7. Here's a drive and a shot put up by Lund. No good. Rebound. Ginter comes down with it. And a chance for Amery, and they throw it away. Unbelievable. Amery taking things for granted. And the Ordockers have it back. And now we've got 3 seconds called on the Ordockers as Shylock got caught in the lane. And I just have to wonder when the Warriors are going to wake up here. Brotzel into the front court, and again, they're taking things for granted. Koppinger loose down on the near side, needs help, almost walked with it. Now fadeaway jump shot put up, missed rebound, tipped around, and the House called for a foul coming over the back of Shylock. So the House picks up number 4 early in this fourth quarter. Well, again, nobody came to the rescue of Koppinger, who got caught down low, and he had no choice but to lunge out and try a fadeaway. It came close, but would not go back, and the end result is a foul. The 17th foul on the Amery Warriors, and that will send Shylock to the line. He has 14 points on the evening.
It's a tough call because there was no chance for the rebound and just went over the guy's back, and that's 4 fouls, and now it effectively takes him out of the defensive scheme.
At the line, the free throw is good by Shylock with that 15 points now. And it's a 39-31 ball game. Amery down by 8 points. That's not a lot, but they've got to play their own basketball game here. The second one is on the way, and it is good as well. In and out and back in. 40-39. Amery down by 9. The House to Brotzel. And he does not move with it. Goes to Wilhelm. Wanted to go into the front court, now does so to Ginter, and a foul called right in front of us. And it's going to go against 43, Eric Lund. Well, Lund trying to get some brownie points down there as he nods his head yes to the referee and pats him on the back. Brotzel will inbound the pass. Goes to Koppinger right in front of us here. Pufall on him. 9-point game. They go to Ginter in the lane. He needs help. Goes out on top to Wilhelm. Far side to Brotzel. Steps in the baseline. Shot put up and good. Brotzel now at 15, and it's 40-33, a 7-point game. Perkovic will bring her down slowly with 6:50 to go in the ball game. The Ordockers by 7. Right side they go, Pufall. Out on top, Shannon Brandis with the basketball. Right side with the dribble. Brotzel lets him go. They come near side. Perkovic, he'll try it for 3. It's going to be no good. Rebound tipped, and the house had it. Taken away, and he finally comes down with it, and he's hacked a couple of times and nothing called. Clears it out to Brotzel. And Brotzel lost control, but a foul called on Pufall, who was coming down the left side and just could not stop. So Pufall picks up number 2, the 17th foul on the Ordockers. And now Koppinger will go to the line, and let's see who can win the contest at the free throw line. Matt Koppinger with 2 points, and this will be his first trip tonight. He'll be shooting 1-1. Free throw on the way is going to be good. Big free throw for Amery. Want to say hello to Stan and Marta Hines who are tuned in tonight. And don't worry, the fan bus got here. They're here in full force. A lot of vocal down off to our right. Mrs. Cole as well, who is tuned in. At the line, Koppinger to try it again. It's going to be short. Rebound, Ginter, but he lost it in the lane. Picked up by Perkovic, who races into the front court. He goes down to the deck, and Brotzel called for a foul. He cannot stop himself. Brotzel has just picked up number 4. So a 1-1 for Perkovic, and it has not been a clean game on the part of the Amery Warriors. Well, I bet they wish they had the last 3 quarters back. Amery can play so much better than this. It is 40-34, a 6-point contest, as Perkovic will step to the line. The free throw is on the way. It's going to be no good, and the house comes down with a rebound. Bounce pass to Ginter. Amery with a chance to make it a 4-point contest. Wilhelm in the backcourt comes near side to Brotzel, and he'll bring it across with a dribble drive. Pulls up right side of the key. Needs help. And he'll go out on top to Wilhelm. Marcus, left side to Koppinger. 6 minutes to go. To Wilhelm, left alone. He will not go. Koppinger, he drives to the post. Jump shot put up. It's going to be good. Koppinger hits. Give him 5. Now it's 40-36. The Ordockers lead is cut to 4. 5:46 to go in the game. Can Amery stay in it? As Perkovic brings her across, gives off to Pufall. Top of the key. That's Frank Pufall. Right side, Perkovic drives in the lane, let go. Shot put up off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped around, pulled down, and put up by Lund. Amery misjudged it, and the Ordockers get the 2 points. Brotzel in the backcourt, runs into a trap, bounce pass to Koppinger. He'll bring it across, and it's taken away. And again, we play take for granted basketball. The Ordockers almost have it taken away by Brotzel, given off to Perkovic. Back to Pufall. On the right side, gets by, goes in the lane, back out this side to Perkovic with 5:05 to go. Now he drives in the lane, feeds right side to Shannon Brandis. Near side, it is Lund. Lunging shot off the glass is good. With that, he has 13, and it's 44-36. The Ordockers by 8 again. In the backcourt, Amery gets it across to the house on the far side. He dribbles once, pulls up, and he'll come out on top to Brotzel. Brotzel through the defense, goes far corner to Koppinger. Inside Ginter. He muscles one up. It's going to be no good, but a foul called on Perkovic. Well, let's see if I called it right here. The referee coming over in front now. And number 21 is the call. That would be just number 2 on Ben Perkovic. 44-36. An 8-point game for the Ordockers here on their home court. Jake Ginter stepping to the line. 12 points on the evening. He is 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Ginter's shot is on the way, and it's going to be good. Hit the front of the rim, skimmed to the back, and fell through. Now it's a 7-point game. 4:39 to go, a lot of time. Ginter to try it again. Second one good as well. Now it's a 6-point game. Lindy in there now for the Warriors. Put some pressure on in the backcourt. Perkovic against him, drives into the front court. Runs through a trap. Tipped by Koppinger, picked up, and in the lane comes Brandis. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll be Ordocker basketball as Eric Brandis is back in there. 44-38 still. The Ordockers will throw it in from their baseline. Comes near side, off the knees, picked up on the near side by, a feed inside shot, no good. Rebound comes down, tied up. It'll be Amery basketball as Ginter had the rebound. He got tied up. The shot was taken by Shylock, or checked that by Eric Brandon. And the possession call goes to the Ordockers. But they'll try it from the baseline again. Out high they come. Three-point attempt on the way, no good. Rebound, an air ball taken out of there by Wilhelm. Pressure being put on by Eric Brandis. They go to Lindy into the front court to the house, holding on far side. Wilhelm will come across on the near side. Left side to go to Lindy. 44-38 still. Bounce pass to Ginter on the baseline. He drives in, tries a shot, no good. Foul in the house. He tried it, no good. Tipped out and picked up by Eric Brandis. In the backcourt, a foul called on Wilhelm. Marcus picks up number 4 as Brandis ran into him. The foul on number 32, Marcus Wilhelm. So Amery could not buy a basket that time down. And Ginter complaining to the referee. 3:53 to go in the ball game. And going to the line, a good one, Eric Brandis. He is 1 out of 2 tonight. Or check that, 2 out of 3. He has 6 points on the evening. Free throw on the way is going to be no good. Rebound, pulled down, and a foul called on number 33. Shylock pushing off, trying to get the rebound. Just number 2 on him. That will bring it down to the other end of the court. Well, they've blown the whistle quite a few times, Mike Jensen, but I believe it's gone both ways here.
Yeah, that was definitely a push. He pushed him away so he could get clear shot at the rebound.
Ginter just made a couple, and now with a chance to do it again here, he'll be shooting 1-1. 14 points on the night. 44-38 still. The Ordockers by 6. Free throw by Ginter is good. So it's 44-39, a 5-point game with 3:52 to go. Ginter to try it again. Free throw on the way is no good. Off the back of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Lund. Cleared out on the right side to Eric Brandis across quickly. Lindy all over him. They give off to Perkovich. Near side to come to Shannon Brandis. Almost taken away. Loose in the lane they go. Shot blocked for the house. And cleared out to Lindy. Lindy into the front court. Waits for the rest of the crew. Drives around. Pulls up now. Needs help. And will go to Koppinger. Tipped. Left side. Lindy again. They come near side to Wilhelm. Almost threw it away. Wilhelm to Lindy. Back to Wilhelm near side. To the house on the baseline. Looking in. Back out on top. Koppinger. Free throw line. Jump shot put up. Good by Koppinger. 44-41. It's a 3-point game. Perkovich against Lindy. Trying to bring it across. Does so on the right side. Right side to go to Shannon Brandis. Wilhelm on him. Out near the timeline. Perkovich. Double team. Hands off on the near side to Shylock. Shylock with a dribble. Koppinger on him. Drives right side. Got a screen and lost the ball. Picked up by the house. Given off to Wilhelm. Amery with a chance to move to within 1 and maybe tie. Wilhelm across with it after getting it from Lindy. Runs into a trap. Well, give off to Ginter. He goes down low off the glass. Good. Ginter hits it. And it's a 1-point game. 44-43. Perkovich looking to the bench. No timeout. He'll race down the right side. Gives off to Shannon Brandis in the far corner. Down to the baseline. Lund. Jump shot put up. No good. Rebound to House. And a foul called on 43. Eric Lund. Number 4 on him. Or check that. Number 2 on Lund. The House will be going to the line. Have we got a timeout? Yes. The Ordockers by 1. We're back in 1 minute. The House at the line has just tied the ball game, 44-44. The second one by the House, good as well. And now Amery leads it by 1, 45-44. Now it's a different ball game. Pufall brings it across. Taken away by Ginter, but they'll call him for a foul. Pufall was coming near side with the dribble. Ginter tried to steal. That'll be number 3 on Jake Ginter. One of your sponsors for tonight's game, Bob Johansson Dental Arts, North Keller Avenue. And they welcome Dr. Joe Doroff to their staff. Free throw missed, and the rebound pulled down by Koppinger. Amery into the front court. Lindy high on the left side to Wilhelm. Now Amery has to play smart basketball. No take for granted passes. Wilhelm comes to the house near side with 1:50 to go. Important possession. Wilhelm left side to Lindy. To Wilhelm. They're on him. He'll hand off to Lindy. To Koppinger. He drives back out to Lindy. 1:39 to go. To Wilhelm. Far side. To Ginter at the post. He drives in the lane. Jump shot laid up there. No good. Rebound. Pull down. The Ordockers with a rebound. And now they have the basketball. It is Pufall out high. Wilhelm on him. They come near side. Brandes left alone is Eric Brandes. He does not go. Back out to Shannon in the lane. Bounce pass down low. Near side. Eric comes down. Tries a shot. Rejected by the house. And chased down by Koppinger. Now they call him out of bounds in the near corner. Tough break for Amery. A nice defensive play by the house with 1:10 to go. Brotzel will come back in now. And who's going to come out of there? Lindy. 45-44. The Ordockers bring back number 43, Eric Lund. This guy can play basketball. Shylock is back in there as well. The Ordockers from the near corner with 1:10 to go, and Amery leading by 1, 45-44. Inbound pass goes to Tolliver back in there as well. Giving off to Shannon Brandes. Right side they go to Shylock. Shylock gives off and driving the baseline. Cut off is perfect, and a jump ball into the Amery's basketball with 58.7 seconds to go. Now the Warriors are calling timeout. We're back in 1 minute. 58.7 seconds to go as we welcome you back, everyone. Amery clinging to a 1-point lead, and the pressure definitely will come in the backcourt now. The Ordockers have a decision to make here. Do they foul, or are they just going to rely on the pressure and hope for a turnover? Amery will have to take it coast to coast here. And again, if the foul comes, the pressure will really be at the free throw line. We had a lot of practice Tuesday night against Barron. Lindy will throw it in. Koppinger will get the inbound pass, or it will be Wilhelm. It goes to Wilhelm. They have 10 seconds to Lindy, to the house, and he will not bring it across. Goes to Koppinger in the front court around him. He drives around the defense, comes in the lane, outside to Wilhelm. Out on top they go to Lindy, back to Wilhelm near side. They're on him. He drives in, splits the defense, gives off to Lindy. Left side they go to Brotzel. And they throw it away. Amery threw it away with 37.4 seconds to go. Unbelievable. They just plain threw it away. So at 37.4 to go, the Ordockers now have a chance to win it. Perkovic across, driving near side. Amery will have to rely on defense. He drives down the lane, driving layup, put up, missed, rebound, the house. The house has it, and he's fouled, and the house going to the line. They have called a foul on 43, Eric Lund. That's number 3 on him. It comes with 25 seconds to go in the ball game. Well, Amery puts the pressure on the big guy. Can you imagine what must be going through his mind? He had plenty of practice against the Barron Bears, Mike Jensen, Tuesday night. And here we are once again. If it sounds like we have lost our composure, we have. I have. Mike Jensen sitting over here just as calm as can be. Free throw on the way. It's going to be good by the house. The house with 7 points, and now Amery with a 2-point lead. The house will try it again. The free throw is on the way, and it's going to be good. And now it's a 47-44 ball game. The Ordockers down with 19 seconds to go. They go right side. Tied up, out on top they go to Shannon Brandes. Near side, Eric will try it for 3. No good. Rebound, tip. Eric picks it up. Baseline shot, fade away on the way. Good. With 7 seconds to go. The clock is running into the front court. They've got Ginter by himself, and he'll dribble across the lane. Oh, wait a minute. Now they're going to stop play. Amery threw it into the front court. They had a breakaway, and the referee has stopped play. They have stopped the clock with 5.4 seconds to go. And now Amery calling timeout. And I don't know if we dare to break away or not here.
I don't understand that. I think you have to have the ball to call timeout.
I don't think they called timeout. I think they called that the ball rolled to the back wall and that the clock should have stopped. I don't know if that's the call or not. Nonetheless, Coach Steve Wilhelm did not argue. Stan Koppinger, the JV coach, is getting a definition, or an explanation rather, from one of the referees. They put some time back on the clock, as you see, 1 second, 6.4. And what the call was, I don't know for sure. All I know is it's going to be Amery's basketball with 6.4 seconds to go. And they lead by 1 point here on the Oredockers' home floor. And can they hang on? Well, I'm not sitting down, ladies and gentlemen. I'm standing. I don't know where to stand, if I want to stand up one more row or not. I've got my back to the wall. And I would like to announce an Amery win here, but it certainly isn't sewed up yet. Ginter will sew it in from the backcourt. Oh, they had a man open, and Wilhelm was fouled immediately. Brotzel was wide open in the backcourt. They did not go to him. Inbound pass to Wilhelm. The clock stops with 5.7 seconds to go. Bring her down to the other end of the court where it's going to be a 1-and-1. Brotzel was wide open, but it's hard to concentrate on everybody. So Marcus will step in, and he is the man who got things rolling for Amery in overtime against Barron at the free throw line. The 5'10" junior bouncing the basketball. Free throw on the way is going to be no good. Rebound, buckboard. Pulled down by the Oredockers. Perkovich into the front court. Well, challenge, and a charging call should be made. Time runs out. Time runs out, and Amery has won it. 47-46.
They're calling a foul on Jake
I don't
Ginter.
believe it. I don't believe it. They have called a foul on Ginter with no time remaining, and that was not the right call. Unbelievable. That is the wrong call. They were stationary, and how he can make that call is beyond me.
We'll have to see what the situation is here. I think he's going to get a 1-and-1. A 1-and-1 free throw try. No time on the clock. The Amery leading 47-46, and he's going to get 1-and-1.
I don't know I just can't believe what they've called here. I think time had expired. This game should be over. Which way are they calling this anyway? I don't know. Now maybe it's going the other way. Apparently it is. I was just going to say, what have they called down there? We had two people that were stationary, and it's going to go against the Oredockers. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, it's against Ginter. That's the call. And Perkovich will be at the line by himself, shooting 1-and-1. The pressure on Perkovich. And he misses, and Amery wins the basketball game.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
Amery has won this game. Amery has won this game. It was a good try by Perkovich, and somehow we have survived here. We have survived. We're going to get our composure. Don't go away. We're back in 1 minute. Working for the camera right now. Wow, what a celebration by the Amery fans. As we watch, we'll be back in a minute. Well, we're going to try to get a post-game show here going, but first of all, a couple of the people that drove up this evening. We'll go to Mike Ginter first of all, and holy smokes, how do you make that call on the end, Mike Ginter? There was two pillars standing there. They get knocked over, and the call goes the other way.
Well, they had to try to stop him. He had a wide open layup if they didn't, so it came down to the free throw, and thank goodness for us they missed.
I don't know, the calls, not too much went away all night long, but that free throw looked good, but somehow it hit the front of the rim, bounced to the back, and came off the front again.
Well, what do you say? We got double overtime and then a shot with no time left. I don't know. Jeff Langford, an ex-resident, just turned around and told us we're just breezing through this tournament. I don't know. He can say that. As a father of one of the players, I can't.
Mike, you have to be happy with Jake Ginter's play this year. He has been a powerhouse down low.
Yeah, I think he's really kind of found where he likes to play. You know, they tried him at different positions, and he played guard and isn't that good of a ball handler, but he really likes to get down low and mix it up.
Well, he's been very inspiring for Amery. Mike, we're going to let you go. It's good to see you up here, and we'll see you at Hayward.
Thanks, Bill, for all you do for the basketball program.
Mike Ginter. Now let's move to Bob Johansson. And, well, Bob, let's get your assessment of what happened here tonight.
It was a heck of a game. I kind of let us back into it. We were real lucky to get this one out, I think. Give the kids a lot of credit for not quitting, though. And it was a real exciting game to watch. Just not the kind of...
not real good on the heart,
not
right?
The textbook, not good on the heart, but it was a win, and we'll take it. Now we go to Hayward, so that'll be fun. I'll say a lot about the kids that were here tonight, Amery fans that came up on the bus. Boy, what a help that was, and a good bunch of kids.
The Ordockers a good team.
Yeah, that's right. Was fun.
Bob, you also have a new addition to your staff, we understand. We tried to say hello. Can you put it in better perspective for us?
Okay, David Doroff is our staff at Dental Arts, and we're happy to help sponsor this broadcast tonight so all the people back home can hear it. It's a lot of fun to be here, but it's a lot of fun to be home and listen to it, too.
I don't know if it was one of our better broadcasts, but it was one of our better wins. We'll take it any way we can get it, and with that long road trip facing us, it's going to make it a lot shorter.
It sure will. Be a fun trip home now.
Bob, thanks for chatting with us. We'll see you at Hayward.
Okay, thanks, Bill.
Mark Gobler is with us, Amery Athletic Director, and your thoughts at this time, Mark.
Well, they really...
And, Coach, I don't know if you were out here for the post-game celebration by the Amery student body or not, and maybe a few of the adults got in on it as well, but I've been in Amery since 1960, and I know that is definitely a record for student response in a win, no matter where it came in, conference, non-conference, or tournament competition. So I just thought I'd pass that word along. And in addition to that, congratulations on the win here tonight.
Well, thanks, Bill. You know, I'm really happy for our kids. You know, many times when you go on the road and you're playing a good team and you get down like we did early in the second quarter there, we got down by 10, 11 points. You know, then we come back and we fought hard to get back in the game. A lot of times you fight so hard to get back that you can't sustain it and get the win. And you know, then they got a little run again. They got up by 6 or 7 in the end of the third and the start of the fourth, and we came right back again. Well, I'm really proud of these guys. I thought our seniors did a really nice job. I thought House was tremendous on the boards. Jake could handle his kid inside. We tried to get him the basketball, and he responded very well. You know, House made some really big free throws. You know, it's funny. Every night is different shooting the basketball. You know, Marcus struggled shooting tonight. He had such a great night shooting the other night. You know, we struggled at the line the other night. Couldn't make anything, and then House comes back and nails 4 really crucial free throws for us. And Jake got some crucial free throws, you know, and Kopp got some good free throws for us. But it's a different night. You have to come out every night and believe that you can win. And that's one thing with these kids. I told them at the start of the third quarter there, I said, look, you guys have played from behind and played with, you know, conviction all year long. You've come back from adversity and you've always managed somehow to get back in the game. Do it again. And, you know, they responded and did it. And Ashland's got a good ball club, though. They're very quick. The press hurt us in the first half with their quickness. We're not used to that type of pressure or that great of an athlete. But I thought we did a better job in the second half. Not so many turnovers and not so many costly ones that resulted in easy 2 points.
Coach, you mentioned the comebacks. So we had some times where we didn't handle the ball right. We threw it away, take for granted things of that sort. They moved out a couple of times on us, but the key word, as you have already explained, the comeback. So that really shows character. You make this long road trip up here. You're up against a quick, a fast, well-diversified team, talent from one side to the other. And there again, Amery, as you mentioned, they bent a little bit, but they did not break here tonight. And again, they show true character. And now we move on to play either Hayward or Spooner, I believe. And that'll be at Hayward Saturday. And we've played both of those teams this year.
Well, we have, but you know, every night is different. We're going to go back to Hayward. You know, I would think that Hayward would have the better chance of beating Spooner tonight. You know, and if that was to happen, then we've got to play Hayward on Hayward's home court again, you know, like we played here tonight on Ashland's. And, you know, keep in mind that Hayward beat Ashland during the year. You know, we beat Hayward. You know, it's hard to go by, you know, past records because it all comes down to what you do on that given night. But at least whichever team we play, we've got a good opportunity. It isn't anybody that we can't play with. And it would be really, I think, sweet for our kids if we could somehow, you know, manage that and get home. You know, it'd be wonderful for our fans to see us play one more time. And now it's only one game. We only have to have one to get there. So I hope that we play well on Saturday afternoon, and I'm sure our kids will.
All right, Coach, we'll let it go at that. Again, we want to congratulate you on a tremendous finish here. Everybody that showed up certainly got their money's worth and more.
Yeah.
And as we mentioned before, it'll be a happy road trip home, the longest one this season. And as I mentioned earlier, I think this is the first time in history that Amery has played up here at Ashland. I could be wrong, but there again, let's just say that we're 1-0 up here, and we're happy to say that. And that said, again, congratulations, and we will see you Saturday as you take your team to Hayward once again.
Good. Thanks, Bill.
Amery coach Steve Wilhelm, and I'll be back with the statistics of tonight's game right after this 1-minute timeout. Once again, everyone, Bill Haig along with Mike Jensen from Ashland. Again, a very emotional contest comes to a close here, and you have to kind of feel for the Ashland Ore Dockers here on their home floor. I'll tell you, they've got a great basketball team, and they led